أقرأ في رواية إمام خلف رحمه الله عن إمام حمزة رحمه الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والنجم إذا هوي ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوي وما ينطق عن الهوي إن هو إلا وحي يوحي علمه شديد القوى ذو مرة فاستوي وهو بالأفق الأعلى ثم دنا فتدلي فكان قاب قوسين أو أدني فأوحي إلى عبده ما أوحي ما كذب الفؤاد ما رئي أفتمرونه على ما يري ولقد رئيه نزلة أخرى عند سدرة المنتهي عندها جنة الماوي إذ يغشى السدرة ما يغشي ما زاغ البصر وما طغي لقد رئي من آيات ربه الكبر أفرأيتم اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة الأخرى ألكم الذكر وله الأنثى تلك إذا قسمة ضيزى إن هي إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن يتبعون إلا الظن وما تهوى الأنفس ولقد جاءهم من ربهم الهدى أم للإنسان ما تمني فلله الآخرة والأولى صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum. Jazakallah, first of all, Hafiz Sahab. I will come back to what you recited, but I just want to welcome everybody to the show. Radio Ramadan, Wolverhampton, our last and final week of our show, Quran Challenge. Today in the studio, we have Hafiz Zaki Khan, who just recited some beautiful Quran in a very different style, and I need to know what the style he was. We'll come back to that in a minute for a point of discussion. Right in front of me, we have Maulana Ahid. A great honor to have Maulana here. A very young Maulana from Wolverhampton. Assalamu alaikum, Maulana.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Thank you very much.
Barakatuh.
Thank you for joining us. I've been chasing you, and you've been very busy.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy to see you. You've got a big smile on my
Same
face.
here. I'm very happy.
So
I was one of the originals, wasn't I?
Yes, he was. But then you got a lot busy with work and life,
yeah.
and we'll come and touch upon that as well.
Yeah.
And we have our third judge is Hafiz Khizr Khan. Assalamu alaikum, Hafiz.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
So Hafiz Sahab, you were telling me the other day that you were you're doing Tarawih at UK Medina Masjid.
I am.
Tell us a little bit more, please.
Yeah, I've been doing it at Medina Masjid for the past how many years now? 2019, 20, about 4 or 5 years now. So yeah, it's going well. Regular, I guess, at the masjid. Know most of the people there. I lead there with some fellow classmates or who is there? There's Hafiz Kaleem, who you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hafiz Kaleem, alhamdulillah.
Hafiz Abu Bakr, who you will also know.
I know Abu Bakr.
And then we have Hafiz Rizwan,
Yeah.
who is also leading. And then we have the original Imam Sahib,
Maulana
Maulana Atta.
Am I right in remembering that you started at Masjid Aqsa as well at early days? Is that how you started, or
What for?
Tarawih, or was
For-
it straight
yeah.
to Stafford? Did you go?
No, my first year where I led, that was in Masjid Aqsa. And then the year after that was in Medina Masjid.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you in a moment. We have another very special guest. Can you, Hafiz Sab, can you introduce this special guest? Give me a little bit of a lowdown who this special guest is in our studio.
So, do you want to get the headset on?
Yeah, you can put the headset on, no problem. You give us a lowdown.
So this guest,
Name and age, a little bit of background. We'll talk about the relationship later, but let's tell me about this guest.
so this guest, his name is Zakaria. He is 15 years old.
Now how hard is this? How hard is that? Now you telling me when I'm questioning the kids, or remember the kids who you've got this one guest in front of you. You're working out his age.
Yeah, 15 years old. Currently, I think studying GCSEs.
Are you? Come closer to the mic, please, young man. Right. So you GCSEs a little bit more, Hafiz Sab.
He is also studying to become a Hafiz, so he's currently doing his hifz as well. What else is there?
Let's go to the young man. Assalamu alaikum. What's your name again for our listeners?
Zakaria Khan.
Say
Zakaria
Zakaria Khan. And are you doing hifz? Are you 15 years old? GCSEs? No, not yet. Next year GCSEs, yeah? This year? So you're going to be 16 very soon.
Yeah, he's one of the, I think, youngest
In the class?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're doing hifz and you're doing GCSEs. Alhamdulillah. That is a challenge in a good way, right? And I think you'd all agree, if we don't challenge ourselves in any way, we don't succeed. And a human body, it can do a lot. I mean, from your memory point of view, I'm looking at you memorizing and you're doing hifz, and then you're also studying. Am I right that all of you guys went through the same things at GCSEs?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So, young man, tell us a little bit more. What kind of subjects you studying?
I chose business, sports, 3D design, and what was my last one? Geography.
Geography. I did geography. CD.
3D.
3D. That's a new subject. I used to do CDT, computer design technology.
Well, that was one subject.
Yeah, CDT.
Wow.
Yeah. I built something as well with chipboard, a whole little cabinet. Back in the days were videos. Ooh, not videos, videos. And I made a drawer which would open and the shelf would come forward. Anyway.
Was that back when I think O levels were around?
No, I was just after O levels. GCSEs was new then.
Okay.
25 years ago. I don't know.
That's when it was easy. Was it hard?
I don't
Very
know. I think it's relative. I was the eldest child, so I was just going with the flow. We'll come back to GCSEs being hard. Assalamu alaikum caller, you're live on Radio Ramadan.
Assalamu alaikum caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Salam.
Can I get your name, please? Hello, you there?
Caller, you're live on Radio Ramadan. Can we have your name?
Amina
Amina
Jazz.
Ijaz. Well done, Amina Ijaz. Now, let's play the guessing game. Amina, you are approximately...
Under 10.
No, over 10. She's over 10. She's about 12. Amina, you're 12 years old?
I'm 11.
11. And I haven't even seen her. You that's your brother, by the way. We haven't even got into. Amina, what will you be reciting for us?
I'll be saying Surah Fajr.
Surah Fajr. Okay, just limit to about 4 to 5 ayahs, and inshallah you can start. Bismillah when you're ready.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليال العشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذي طغى في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما من الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه والنعمة فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه ويقول ربي أحانا. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما. كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء الملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم. يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب الله أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد. يا أيتها يا أيتها يا أيتها الناس
يا
مطمئنة
أيتها النفس يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة.
ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
MashaAllah, barakallahu feek.
Can I get your teacher? What was your teacher's name?
Amina, who do you study with? So we've
You lost the caller?
We've lost a caller. All right, we've got callers backed up. Assalamu alaikum, caller. You're live at Radio Ramadan. Can I have your name, please?
Assalamu alaikum, caller. You're live on Ramadan Radio, 87.8 FM. Wa alaikum assalam.
Walaikum assalam.
Can I get your name?
Ayat. My brother will be reading as well today.
Good. So we've got two
Okay, so
people.
we got
Ayat.
two. Ayat. And what's your last name?
Mustafa.
Ayat.
Iqbal.
Ayat Iqbal.
Ayat Iqbal. Yeah, I think Ayat called in before.
How old is that?
How old are you?
Under 10. 8. Ayat, are you?
A 7.
Oh,
7.
7.
Okay, Art, what will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Falak.
Okay. Bismillah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
MashaAllah, that was a really nice try, nice effort for you on Surah Falak. How many of these surahs have you memorized? So I'm guessing you know Qul A'udhu Birabbil Nas, you know Qul A'udhu Birabbil Falaq, Qul Huwallahu Ahad. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
MashaAllah. And who is your brother that wants to recite as well?
Mustafa.
Mustafa Iqbal.
How old is Mustafa?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Is this Mustafa?
I'm 5.
Mustafa
MashaAllah,
Iqbal.
Mustafa. What do you want to recite today?
Surah Fatiha.
Okay. Bismillah when you're ready, Mustafa.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Malik Yawmiddin. وإياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen. MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
Mustafa, that was really, really nice. I enjoyed that. See, it's a bit tense because you and your brother, Ayad, you're both in the same category.
Sister.
Sister.
Oh, is it sister?
Yeah.
Oh, MashaAllah. Yeah, it's really good.
Alhamdulillah.
Keep up the good work.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Callers are back to back now. Caller, you're live on Radio Ramadan. Can I have your name, please?
Ali Irfan.
Ali Irfan. How are you doing, Ali Irfan?
MashaAllah, I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. How old are you, Ali?
11 years old.
Who's got 11 category?
And what will you be reciting today?
Surah Fatiha.
Okay, Bismillah when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Bismillah. MashaAllah. Very good.
MashaAllah. Very good.
Can my sister read also?
Of
Yeah.
course.
What's your sister's name? And what's her age?
Wait a minute.
Amira. Is it Amira?
Ali, can you hear us?
Oh, we've just lost Ali. Ali and his sister. If you just hung up, try calling again. Right, if you want to call in, it's 01902 972 150. So, right.
Assalamu alaikum. What's your name?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. What's your name?
My name is Mohammed Rafi.
Muhammad Jafi.
Mohammed Rafi.
Muhammad Rafi.
Muhammad Rafi. And what's your age, brother?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, Yusuf brother. How are you?
Well, what's your age?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
What's your age?
Sorry?
How old are you?
Me, 50.
15.
MashaAllah.
Alright, mashallah.
That's a new category that
Yeah.
we're going for there.
Yeah. And are you still studying in the masjid or madrasa?
No, I say 50.
50.
Oh,
okay,
50.
okay,
Oh,
no.
50.
Brother wants to read a Naat, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Over to you,
mashallah.
Bismillah.
Your voice is not clear. I can't hear you.
We can hear you clearly. If you begin, we can hear you clearly.
Oh. Okay. Jazakallah. So you want me to read not?
Is that why you called?
Sorry?
Is that why you called?
Sorry?
Is this why you have called? What would you like to recite?
I would like to read not.
Thank you. Bismillah.
Okay. हमने आँखों से देखा नहीं है मगर हमने आँखों से देखा नहीं है मगर उनकी तस्वीर सीने में मौजूद है हमने आँखों से देखा नहीं है मगर उनकी तस्वीर सीने में मौजूद है जिसने लाकर कलामे इलाही दिया जिसने लाकर कलामे इलाही दिया वो मोहम्मद मदीने में मौजूद है फूल कहते हैं पढ़ पढ़ के सल्ले अला फूल कहते हैं पढ़ पढ़ के सल्ले अला झूम कर कह रही है ये बादे सबा ऐसी खुशबू चमन के गुलों में कहाँ ऐसी खुशबू चमन के गुलों में कहाँ जो नबी के पसीने में मौजूद है हमने आँखों से देखा नहीं है मगर उनकी तस्वीर सीने में मौजूद है हमने माना कि जन्नत बहुत है हसीन हमने माना कि जन्नत बहुत है हसीन छोड़कर हम मदीना न जाए कहीं यूं तो जन्नत में सब है मदीना नहीं यूं तो जन्नत में सब है मदीना नहीं और जन्नत मदीने में मौजूद है हमने आँखों से देखा नहीं है मगर उनकी तस्वीर सीने में मौजूद है छोड़ना तेरा तैबा गवारा नहीं छोड़ना तेरा तैबा गवारा नहीं सारी दुनिया में ऐसा नजारा नहीं ऐसा मंजर जमाने ने देखा नहीं ऐसा मंजर जमाने में देखा नहीं जैसा मंजर मदीने में मौजूद है, हमने आँखों से देखा नहीं है मगर उनकी तस्वीर सीने में मौजूद है.
Jazakallah.
MashaAllah.
Very nice voice, mashallah.
Beautiful. Thank you for calling in. We've got a lot of callers, so we will move on to next caller. Jazakallah, brother. Thank you very much. So that was a unique. Brother wanted to read an art. Alhamdulillah, something different for our audience. I hope we all enjoyed that. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum, caller. You're live. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Can I get your name?
My daughter will recite.
No
Yes.
My name
problem.
is Hafsa.
Okay,
Hafsa.
And last name?
Bilkis. Hafsa Bilkis.
Okay, inshallah.
How old is Hafsa?
12.
12 years old.
Okay. MashaAllah.
Are you from Wolverhampton? Are you calling out of Wolverhampton?
No. We're from Watford.
Okay.
Oh,
Bismillah. Watford, yeah. Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Wa
assalam.
rahmatullah.
What will you be reciting?
From Muzammil, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. Bismillah, when you're ready.
Okay, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها المزمل قم الليل إلا قليلا نصفه أو انقص منه قليلا أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا إنا سنلقي تبتيلا رب المشرق والمغرب لا إله إلا هو فاتخذه وكيلا واصبر على ما يقولون واهجرهم هجرا جميلا وذرني والمكذبين أولي النعمة ومهلهم قليلا إن لدينا أنكالا وجحيما وطعاما ذا غصة وعذابا أليما
صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah,
We've gone to our
mashallah,
break
mashallah.
now. We'll see you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Ramadan Radio Wolves 87.8 FM. We have a caller.
Call-
Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Hi. Walaikum salam.
MashaAllah. What is your name?
My name is Inaya and I'm 9 years old.
Inaya. What's your full name? Inaya.
Inaya Nur Khan.
And
Inaya Noor Khan.
Khan, Inaya Noor Khan, I know.
9
man.
years old.
Bismillah.
MashaAllah. Whenever you're ready, Inaya, please commence.
I hold up my hand and say, Oh Allah, please help my family and help me to make the right choices. Please move Shaitan away from me and lead me to the right path to Jannah. Please don't make me fail my exams. Please help the Palestinian and Gaza to live a happy life.
Ameen.
MashaAllah.
Ameen.
So Anaya you're in class 3, yes?
Ji.
Yeah, so class 3 today we're writing du'as. So I said to class 3, everybody can call in. If you don't want to read the Quran, you can call in and read a dua. So thank you, Anaya, for calling in, reading her dua. Because they all wrote different duas, and that was a lovely dua. We've got a lot of callers back to back. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
Assalamu alaikum. Name?
Mahad.
How old are you?
8 and a half.
8.5.
Eight.
Almost 9.
Mads from your side of the world.
Okay.
Walsall. Mads from
Walsall.
Warhol, yes?
All right.
Mahad, is that right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
MashaAllah. And what are you going to recite today?
Surah Zilzal.
Bismillah when you're ready.
Nice and loud, please, Mahad. We can't hear you that clearly. Nice and loud, please. Thank you.
Surah Zilzal. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوهى لها يومئذ يستر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة
Seeing as this is the very last show for this month.
Ramadan Mubarak to everyone.
Yeah.
Jazakallah. Thank you
Jazakallah.
very much, Mahad. Have a lovely Eid. So we've got people from Watford, Walsall, Wolverhampton. Young man, so tell me about your hifs. How are you doing this every day?
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. He's holding a lot of thoughts in there. he's been holding. He's been holding. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Young man, so tell me about We're hearing back from the radio on the other side. Someone's listening to radio. You gotta listen to us, not the radio. We are live on Radio Ramadan. 01902.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa
Walaikum
alaikum
salam.
assalam. What's your name and what's your age?
My name is Abdul Matin and I'm 14 years old.
Oh, 14.
Abdul Martin, let me tell you something, Abdul Martin, 14 years old. Are you called in last week? Guess what? You were the winner from last week. I've got you you were first last week. So I've got your prize money. Alhamdulillah. Are you here with Sheikh Hassan or are you at home at the moment? Are you his
I'm
student?
at home at the moment.
Are you his student?
Yeah.
Okay, so either you come into the radio and pick up your prize or we'll give it to the Sheikh, okay?
Okay.
Can you
When can I come?
you come now? We're here till 5:30. Okay? What would you like to recite for us,
Okay.
please?
I would like to recite Surah Malik.
All right. MashaAllah.
Limit it to
Yeah, three ayats, please.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي جعل البصر هل ترى من فطور
MashaAllah.
ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير.
Sadaqallahu al-Azim. That was a
MashaAllah,
very,
very
very nice recitation, beautiful recitation. Thank you for
You
that.
might get another prize this week then as well.
Inshallah, why not?
Double.
The judges will
That's
need to
good.
make a note and obviously judge this every caller. I want to say a special a shout out to Maulana Ahmad Sallu. Maulana Ahmad Sallu is watching us live on the Facebook page. Is that one of your teachers?
That's right, it is, yeah.
Do you want a little message out to Maulana for you?
Maulana, please keep us in our du'as. There's also, I think, other students here. Hafiz,
Carry on. Sorry, what were you saying?
yeah, Maulana, if you're listening, please remember us in your du'as.
And yeah, of course, if you want to phone in, you can do it. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohsina.
Mohsina. Full name, please, Mohsina.
Yes.
Surname?
My name is Mohsina Dada.
Dada. And who's your teacher?
Yeah. Sheikh Hassan.
Sheikh Hassan, mashallah.
Hassan.
Bismillah.
MashaAllah. How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Okay. So yeah, Bismillah. Whenever you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا
Sadaqallahu al-Azim.
وبنينا فوقكم سبحا شدادا
Bismillah. That was beautifully recited.
وهاجا.
Who was marking that?
Jazakallah khair.
MashaAllah. Thank you for that recitation.
Age, what was it? 11, wasn't it?
11 years old. Yeah.
So they're saying Sheikh Hassan. These are his students.
Yes.
MashaAllah. He's,
So Sheikh, who we had on last week, we hit. No, you weren't here.
I
last
wasn't
week.
here. No.
So Sheikh runs a madrasa here, and he had some students coming in live. So alhamdulillah, real strong candidate.
Yeah.
Real strong candidates.
Definitely.
Right, Maulana Ahmad Salu, if you're still there, we were talking in a positive way regarding yourself. So
Yeah, if you can ring in and we can.
have some conversation live on air.
Yes. And
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Can we ask who's calling?
My name is Mohsin and I'm 9 years old.
Mohsina, 9 years old.
Is- Full name, please.
What's your surname?
Dada.
Okay.
Did you not just call?
No, I think that was a sibling, maybe.
My name is Mohsin.
Mohsin. Okay, your sister is Mohsina.
Yeah.
Aha, now we get it. Okay, Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون.
MashaAllah, Mohsin. Really, really nice recitation. So we have Mohsin and Mohsina.
MashaAllah.
Both,
there's
MashaAllah, really good.
There's a bit of competition going on in the house.
That's it, yeah. MashaAllah. Keep up the good work.
Fantastic. So, back to you, Maulana. We were discussing earlier about how the different styles of tajweed. Can I have your name, please?
Yeah, it's Adam Mirza. Yeah,
You're live on Ramadan Radio Wolves. Live on 87.8 FM.
Mirrors.
okay, Jazakallah. Thank you, brother. My son just wants to recite some surahs. I'll just pass the phone over to him.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa
Walaikum
alaikum
salam.
assalam.
Salam.
Can I get your name?
Adam Mirza.
Sorry?
Adam.
How old are you?
8. Are you 8? Guessing here.
I'm 10.
10. Okay, fair enough. I can live with 10.
I think it's not working this week.
It's
Brother Yusuf.
better than you. You don't even know your own brother's date of birth. So you don't even go there. Right, Adam, what are you going to recite for us?
I'm going to recite Surah Fatiha, Surah Ikhlas, Surah Nas, Surah Falak, and Surah Kafirun.
Okay, Adam, if you could limit it to one surah, just because we're getting lots of calls coming in. Please, just if you can pick one, and then just start, please.
Okay.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen, mashallah. Adam, that was a really nice recitation. Yeah, keep up.
And
up
your
the good
sister?
work.
Did your sister want to recite as well?
It's my brother's turn.
Okay.
Okay, go on, say so.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Wa
salam wa
alaikum
rahmatullah.
assalam. What's your name and what's your age?
Tell him your name.
Yahya.
Yahya. MashaAllah.
Yahya
And
Mirza.
age. So, tell him your age.
7.
Yahya 7.
Surah Fatiha. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Bismillah when you're ready.
Okay?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم
And
أنعمت
Yeah.
عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم والضالين آمين.
Ameen.
MashaAllah.
Good try.
That was excellent,
Good effort.
Yahya. Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. It's more about the confidence. Thank you, Mom, for encouraging the boys to call in. It's really appreciated.
Jazakallah. Thank you for
It's
giving us the opportunity.
No, alhamdulillah. The opportunities here, the opportunities come live in the studio. Anything you want to do with the kids, we can bring them on. It's all about encouraging them. We've got one youngster in the studio here. He's giving me big smiles. He's 15 years old. He's ready for his GCSEs, and he's here in the studio with us. But yes, next year, inshallah, we'll get more opportunity for the kids to come in. Thank you for calling in.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Jazakallah, brother. Okay.
Young man, do you want to say something to our listeners whilst they're all coming? All the youngsters, what would you like to say to them?
Stay positive and never give up.
Yeah? Nice and short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
That's
yeah.
me, short and sweet.
Perfect.
Stay positive, yeah. So a lot of encouragement for the youngsters, and the parents are calling in. We've had a couple of calls whilst we were away on the line during ads. So you called back in. Can we have a number, please, judges? What's the phone number?
01902 972 150.
Back over there. What's the number?
01902 972 150.
And what about the WhatsApp number? Do you know the WhatsApp number?
07440
We've had very few WhatsApp messages this year. And we haven't done any real competition as well. Do you remember we used to hide stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did mention it.
We got a bit lazy.
Yeah.
And my pink bag's broken.
Oh no.
Back to Hafiz. I was going to say we're going to come to Hafiz Zaki about his certain type of pronunciation. Is that am I saying that right? Is it a pronunciation or is it a style of tajweed?
Recitation.
Recitation. Okay. Caller? Azak, talk to the caller.
Assalamu alaikum. Can we get your name, please?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum
Wa
salam.
alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How old are you?
Caller, can we get your name, please?
And your age.
Mikhail Khan, and I'm 9 years old.
Mikhail Khan, who is 9 years old.
Mikhail, what would you like to recite for us today?
Surah Qadr.
Perfect, and I think it's very relevant as well, seeing as we are in the last 10 days of Ramadan. So please, Mikhail, start.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
MashaAllah, Mikhail, that was a really, really beautiful recitation. Enjoyed that. Thank you for that.
Nice, steady, confident.
That's it, yeah.
Right. I think sometimes what happens, the kids seem to rush.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but you just feel. Do you feel that sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, just take your time. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Zakaria.
Zakaria. What's your name?
Yeah.
Zakaria. And what's your age?
Muhammad.
Zakaria.
One word I heard. That's all I heard. I said one word. Now you got to give me rate me on that. Zakaria Muhammad, yeah?
And what's your age, brother?
Yeah.
How old?
15,
14.
14.
I
I was close, 14, 15. I
tried to
wasn't sure.
jump.
No, I was
Yusuf
always
is right
trying to jump. I always try to jump. You don't give me that. I'm like in between there.
How's your Ramadan going?
It's going really well.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
You're finding it easy this year in school? You're
Yeah.
year 10?
Year 9.
Year 9. Okay.
Zakaria comes to Taraweeh most every night. I see him with his brothers and his father.
All right, mashallah.
Bismillah.
Bismillah. If you want to recite.
Surah Kafirun. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين.
Mashallah, very good.
Thank you, Zakaria, for calling you. We've got a bit of an echo going on here.
MashaAllah, that was really good. Like a nice, strong recitation.
Strong recitation, nice, clear voice as well.
That's it, yeah.
Right, I haven't even had a chance to give the winners of last week, week 3 winners. We'll do it straight after the caller. Zach, you got a caller on the line.
Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can we get your name, please?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yahya Mohammed.
MashaAllah, Yahya Mohammed. Zakaria's brother, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yahya, how old are you? Tell our audience how old you are. I forgot.
11.
11, yeah, roughly. No, I thought about that in my head. What are you going to say, Zach? Over to you.
Huh?
What do you want to recite?
What do you want to recite today?
Oh, Surah Fil.
Bismillah, when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل وجعلهم كعسف مأكول.
Sadaqallah al-Azim. MashaAllah, that was a nice recitation. Hafiz Zaki, what are you saying on that?
Yeah, mashallah, very good.
We were having very few callers over 15 years old.
Yes.
Maulana, you've probably got nobody on your list at the moment. So
I just got the nut.
yeah, I think that's go way out of our
Yeah.
category. Yeah, yeah.
That's very
these are
nice
Sunday
voice.
school-
Next year as well.
And you want to host it? That's fantastic. Let me read out the winners from last week. Yeah, under 10s. For first prize, it was Saad Salim. Do you remember Saad Salim? He read Surah Alaq. He was 7 years old. Hafiz Zaki, do you remember him?
Yeah, I think I do.
Surah Alaq.
That was good.
Yeah,
I remember somebody reciting Surah Alaq, but this was in the first week.
that was the first week. And I'll just finish off. Second place was, is it Sadir?
Akifa.
Akifa Sadir. And mashallah, is she the one who came to the studio?
Yes.
She won again, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah.
She came in second. And then third prize went to Hawa Anika, who is 10 years old, and that is under 10th category. We've got a caller on the line.
So, can we get your name,
Hello,
please?
assalamu alaikum.
Can we get your name, please?
Abdullah Malik,
Abdullah Malik, how old are you?
16.
16.
MashaAllah.
Are you,
Mashallah, I've got one
Abdullah,
now.
you and Zach have got something in common.
The glasses.
No? What are you doing? Both of you studying now? GCSEs. Can we have a talk about your GCSE revision, tuition, and revision, and all of what you're doing, and the past exam papers? So tell us, Abdullah. Over to you. Ask this kid what he's been revising, and you can ask him as well. You can ask Abdullah. Go on.
So, what have you been revising for GCSEs?
The subjects that I've chosen, basically.
I'm trying to have this conversation. I'm revising the subjects, and I'm going to the school where I go. How are you revising, Abdullah, for the audience? Just to give some encouragement. What kind of things are you doing?
Past papers.
That's enough. That's all I wanted to hear. Past papers. I think that's the key. Right. What are you going to recite?
Yeah. Surah. Surah. Wait. Waqia.
Bismillah, when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا وقعت الواقعة ليس لوقعتها كاذبة خافضة رافضة إذا رجت الأرض رجا وبست الجبال بسا فكانت هباء منبثا وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة وأصحاب اليمين ما أصحاب اليمين
وأصحاب الميمنة
وأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة
صدق الله العظيم.
وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة والسابقون السابقون
صدق الله العظيم. MashaAllah. Very good, MashaAllah. MashaAllah, very good. Jazakallah.
Abdullah, have you memorized this surah?
I've only memorized a bit of it. I've not memorized all of it yet.
MashaAllah.
Okay, mashallah.
Very good effort. Keep on trying and.
May Allah make it easy for you.
Ameen,
Who's your teacher?
He teaches at Waterloo.
Mashallah.
Thank you very much for calling in, Abdullah. Abdullah calls in regularly because I've asked him. I said I'm getting no callers over that age group, so he does make an effort to call in. So we need some more callers, and I encourage plus kids today. I even got commitments from some of them today that they would be calling in, and we yet to hear from them. So if you are there listening, we're live on Radio Ramadan 01902 972 150. You can watch us on
Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, Facebook
Inshallah,
and YouTube.
TikTok next year.
TikTok, yeah, we're going to get Hafiz Sufi on it and get ourselves on TikTok. So
interesting. So mashallah, the beginning of the show, Hafiz Zaki recited in a different way to what we're hearing. So do you want to explain, or do you want to explain more on that?
So the Quran can be recited in 10 different ways, and we have 10 qirats, as we call them. And each one is from a different place. And the one that we normally read is Riwayah Hafs. And that is from the qiraat of Imam Asim rahimullah. So he passed down his recitation, the way he reads it, the narration. He passed it down to two people. So it was number one was Imam Shu'bah, and the second one was Imam Hafs. Imam Hafs is the way we all recite normally. That's
the most common, would you
That's
say?
the most common, yeah. That's how everybody recites, Imam Hafs rahimullah. So he got his recitation from his teacher, who was Imam Asim rahimullah. And like that, we have another 9 of them, and even them they send out the narration to 2 of them, 2 students, and then they all have differences in all the recitation.
How many in total would you say? How many different dialects? Or no recitation
So there's 10
styles.
There's 10 qira'ats, and under them is there's 2 each.
Okay.
So 2 students each.
So 20.
So 20.
And between the students, are they different?
Some are similar, and they have the differences. There's slight differences.
Okay.
So you started your tilawat by you stated something in Arabic. Can you tell me what that was? Can you say that again, please?
So I said أقرأ في رواية إمام خلف رحمه الله and Imam Hamza رحمه الله.
So you stated whose tilawat you were going to read. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
And is that a statement? Is that something out of respect, courtesy you do when you do a change, or is it just for information only?
But it's just to let the listeners know that you're reciting in a certain way, so then they don't. Of course, it's gonna be something different. So they don't take the mistakes out.
Like because we're used to something. We're used to hearing something different. Okay, point taken. That's valid point, because if we're naive, if the average person like me who doesn't know, we lost a caller by the way. If the average person doesn't know, then you can be mistaken.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I was very happy he recited. Very happy.
Alhamdulillah.
People need to know the different riwayats.
Young man, do you know any different?
No.
Not yet.
No, this is a specialized course. It takes 7 years. It's a lot of dedication. It's a Qurra course, a Qari course. So it's a lot of dedication.
I didn't realize.
Certain madrasa do, not all madrasa. So he goes to As-Sufa, they'll do it. Certain madrasa, they won't.
Is this As-Sufa who was collecting
yes.
masjid, and then I think
it was on
a couple of days ago.
And
I think Brother Hamza attends, and Abdul Razak goes there as well. Is that right?
Maulana Abdul Razak's graduated from there.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Maulana.
Yeah, he's a Qari. He recites like this as well.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
so he's learned the 10 different riwayas.
Can we come back to this? We'll pick this up after the break. We've got a quick caller. Caller, can I have your name? You got less than a minute before we go to breaks.
Kaysen.
Kaysen Khan?
Yeah.
Age, please, Kaysen. 11. No, 15.
15.
Okay, Bismillah when you're ready.
Bismillah. 1 minute left.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والشمس وضحاها والقمر إذا تلاها والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما طحاها ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بتقواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربهم بذنبهم فسواها ولا يخاف عقباها.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah, very good.
We see you on the other side of the break. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Ramadan Radio Wolves. We are live on 87.8 FM. Do we have a caller? Wa alaikum salam. Can I get your name?
What did you say?
Caller, you're live on Radio Ramadan. Can we have your name and your age, please?
Bilal.
Sorry?
Rafiq.
Bilal Rafiq?
Yeah.
Okay, Bismillah. How old are you, Bilal? 12, 11, 10, 11,
You're just going to count all the way down.
No. Bilal, how old are you?
I'm 13.
MashaAllah. He's grown from last year. What will you be reciting for us?
I'm going to recite Surah Qadr.
Bismillah.
Shall I start?
Yes. We're waiting for you, Bilal.
Let's start then.
Yes. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Very
MashaAllah.
good. Do you have a message for the listeners?
Bilal's gone quiet. Right. So we are in the last section of our show. I can't believe it. I get nervous when I start, and then I'm wishing there's more time. We mentioned the winners of under 10s. Now the category for last week, and this category now is from 11 to 14. And the winners are Abdul Mateen, who called in again today, Lima Barial, who was second, and third was caller on the line. Abdurrahman was third. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
What's your name? What's your name? Sorry?
Madiha Rafiq.
Madira Rafiq.
Madiha Rafiq. And how old are you, Madiha?
How old are you?
8.
8. You cheat. Okay. Yusuf cheat.
No, I said 10.
Bismillah, Madiha. What would you like to recite for us today?
Bismillah.
Okay.
Nice and loud, please, Madiha.
الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لا تسألن يومئذ عن النعيم.
MashaAllah, very good. Have you prepared for Eid? Madiha.
Madiha. Right, we've lost Madiha.
yes.
Okay. Over to the last category. Last week's category was 15 to 19-year-olds. In first place, we only had 2 winners, to be fair. We had whoever lost it here. We had Rahma Salim and Abdullah. So we had a few callers last week. Right. Zach, would you like to recite something for us?
Sure.
Bismillah.
Come closer to the...
Come nice and close to the mic so we can hear you. We are in the last section of our show, so we've got about 15 minutes left. Bismillah. After this call. Is that all right? So I'm going to call again of your name, please. You're live. Walaikum. Can I have your name?
Fariha.
Freya Rafiq.
Rafiq.
Yeah. Freya Rafiq. Sorry, Freya. Your age, Freya, I'm not going to guess. You're 12 years old or something like that. I don't know. Your age?
12.
Wow. Finally, Brother Yusuf, you've got this. Faria, when you're ready, please start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك
الرحمن الرحيم والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا فأثرن به نقعا فوسطن به جمعا إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشهيد وإنه لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بؤثر ما في القبور وحصل ما في الصدور إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير صدق الله العظيم
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
Beautiful.
Barakallahu feek.
You're going to put that down as a name, please, as a contact. Yes. Take his name down and his age. We know his age is 15. I've got a caller on the line. Caller, can we have your name?
Shahil Ahmed.
Shahil.
Shahil Ahmed, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا فوقاهم الله شر ذلك اليوم ولقاهم نضرة وسرورا وجزاهم بما صبروا جنة وحريرا متكئين فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, very good.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah,
What was your name? Sorry, I forgot your name.
Shahil Ahmed.
And who's your teacher?
And my teacher's Hafiz Shabraz.
Is that Bilal Masjid?
Yeah, in Bilal Mosque.
Okay,
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
That's beautiful. That was a beautiful recitation. Thank you for calling in. We will definitely need a lot more older kids to call in as well. We're at the last 10 minutes of our show. So, yes, over to Maulana Ahid. Any kind of advice to our listeners who are tuned in, young listeners, our parents?
Yeah, for parents, first of all, for the students, study hard, both worldly studies, secular studies, and deen studies as well. Give 100% for both. Have some sleepless nights, and the parents support your children. There's nothing else you can more do in their du'as. Mostly it's the parents' du'as. And the students, listen to your teachers, secular teachers, very important, and madrasa teachers. Just listen to them. Whatever they say, just follow it blindly. And listen to your parents. And parents, make sure you do dua. Get up in the night and do dua from the heart. And inshallah, and you'll see the success. You'll definitely see the success, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. Young guest, for those who are listening in, what kind of advice would you give?
To try your best, because anything is possible. anything you could do could benefit you in your life.
Yeah.
So the more you try, the more it helps.
What kind of difficulties did you have or are having, and how have you overcome them?
Quite a lot.
Studies, timekeeping, pressure from school, these kind of things.
Waking up for school and then straight away from school going to mosque, coming back, eating, sleeping. It's all a long process, but it helps.
Now the thing is, let's say if you did none of this, okay, and you had an easy run, like some of the kids you know, right? They've had an easy run. What happens now? Right, you put yourself through hardship. Allah's seen it, but I think that will work out in the long run, right? And I think if you all agree, whatever you could do in your youth is the most beneficial thing, right? Anything I've done in the early days, I've done, and now trying to get me to do anything is hard. It's hard. And at the moment, you're youngsters, all youngsters, under 18, let's say, I think so, in a blanket approach, you've got nothing to worry about in terms of finances, paying the mortgage, bills, and working. You've been given that freedom, and parents are giving you that stability where you can study, right? And after this point, let's say 18, it's a little bit struggle. It can get downhill, right? Parents will support you a little bit more, but your time then is on your own. If you don't use it productively, it's gone. Would you agree?
Yep, definitely.
What would you have done differently, guys? Hafizes and Maulana.
I think between below 18, I think I should have spent my time more better than I have. So that's one regret that I've got.
But even though self-reflection is good, even though you think you could have done something better, I want you to hear what he's saying to himself, right? But alhamdulillah, he's still established himself. He takes lead in Taraweehs and in the main masjids, right? And he's teaching, and then he's working, and he has a normal life as well. He owns his own car. That's a big thing. Do you understand me? All these small things that we all want, we've got them. But you're saying you could have done better, right? So ask yourself, young man, and the young listeners, how much better you can do. I don't know how you guys think, but in Ramadan, we find this magic time, barakat of time. It just happens, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's no different to any other day, but it's because it's Ramadan. Whoa, you're waking up at Fajr, you're going to the mosque, you're doing Taraweeh, you're doing 20 rakats, and then you're coming home and you're having, you all this time, and then you go in the morning, you're waking up for school as well.
Yep.
So I think the time's there, and I want to say this to myself as well, and my kids, it's just making the most of it, most of what you've got.
Yes, and in Ramadan, the reason it is because we prioritize deen. So we make a bit of a sacrifice for dunya. People don't go to the gym or associate with their friends, and they'll go to the masjid. So we do give that extra time in Ramadan, which we need to do outside. If you want to be success in deen. But like look at Hafiz Zaki, he started late. He still goes to madrasa, he works. I started madrasa late, so it shouldn't put off anybody. Just always, it's perseverance. Just always go at it, Always keep on going at it.
Be persistent, isn't it?
Persistent, and there's always going to be challenges. Going over those challenges and just being patient.
What would you say, Hafiz?
Yeah, I agree with both the points that you guys have made, that Hafiz Zaki made. Make the most of this time. This time, it's like time that you'll never get back. Try to cut out distractions from your life. Try to keep yourself busy, because the busier you are now, sort of the more effort you put in now, it will pay off later. And like you're saying, you've got the people sitting here. They are evident of that.
You're saying cut out distraction. The thing is, we want to watch something on TV or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember one thing. I'm speaking to you here. Is that these things are still there?
Yeah.
You either watch it now,
or
it gets released on DVD,
yeah,
or it comes off on one of the platforms and you can watch it. It never goes away. I know you've sacrificed because your friends are going and your friends are watching Ghostbusters 3, whatever it was in my days, and you didn't get to watch it. But I'm now at that point of my life, I can watch Ghostbusters 1 to 3 to 25, whatever it is. I've got the time.
Yeah.
But the time if I had done it at GCSE time, I can only relate to GCSE, and I wasted my time doing these faffing around. I wouldn't have got GCSEs, and you wouldn't have done your HIFs. So remember, these things are still there. Your games are going to be there. All of these things are going to happen. This is only a small time of your life, very small, isn't it? Would you say? It feels like eternity, right? But then I think your parents and your elders are rewarding you in different ways as well. And you've got this strong circle. I mean, something you guys were mentioning off air about a Taraweeh for students. Explain that. Do you want to tell us what that means? What's happening there?
So, in the girl side of the building, we have a separate Taraweeh with all students that are leading.
All Hafizes? All Hafiz?
G. So for the first 10 days, there were two separate groups.
Yeah.
One for under 15 paras. We done 10 days. After 10 days, we all combined into one group, and today is our final day. And 130 para today.
I'm going to pick up on that a little bit after the caller. You're live on Radio Ramadan. You got less than a minute. Can I have your name and your age?
Assalamualaikum. Isa Tariq, age 15.
Hello, Isa Tariq. Long time no speak, Isa Tariq. Age 15. Bismillah. What are you going to recite for us, Isa Tariq?
Some of Surah Mulk.
Bismillah.
Bismillah, when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فتور صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, very good.
Beautiful. Isa, you're the last caller for today. What would you like to say to our listeners this Ramadan?
Have a good Ramadan. Have a good Eid as well.
Jazakallah.
Enjoy your Eid as well.
Right, I have to conclude the show. Last couple of moments left now. It's been a great show. It's been really appreciated for you guys, the Hafizes and the Maulanas who are here now with me, because without you the show doesn't work. Okay, I'd appreciate you guys take over and let me retire.
That's not happening.
And inshallah next year we're back on again. You've got a whole year to plan. If you've got ideas, if you've got things that you want to do, if you want prizes, we speak to all our vendors and